This is the Royal Doge channel. Give yourself the life you deserve. 7% B&B rewards straight into your wallet. Earn whilst you sleep. Join us at theroyaldogetoken.com. If you want to earn some money, like this video, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Let's see what's going on in the market today. Welcome back, Royal Doge family. Now, I am very, very excited today. We've got probably the biggest, the largest, the most exciting update that we've had since this coin was first created. And I can't wait to deliver you guys the news. Now then, we are introducing a player reward program and an affiliate reward program as well, all at the same time. So yeah, there's going to be huge potentials to make some extra and free Royal Doge. And I'm joined tonight with Dave. He is the mastermind behind this program, and he's going to be explaining a few of the ins and outs with us. But basically, you know, those of you that are quite used to playing poker will probably be aware of the types of rewards that you can get and rake back. But let's go over and have a chat with Dave and see what it's all about and how it's going to benefit us. So today we're joined by Dave. He's a royal mod for our Doge. Would you like to introduce yourself and just tell us how you actually came in to be part of this project?
I started off as just an investor. So I was just like anybody else, came along, saw an interesting project, and decided to get involved. I played poker on and off professionally for the last 15 years, and this seemed like a really good. I've only been getting into crypto for the last 7-8 months or so. This just seemed like a really good convergence of things that I already knew well and things that I was interested in learning more about.
And you're here tonight to tell us about some really exciting news, aren't you? We've got player rewards coming in, and we've also got an affiliate program coming in. Is that right? Can you tell us a bit more about the player rewards and how that's going to work exactly?
Certainly. So for those of you who don't know, player rewards are a fairly standard offering in most mainstream poker sites. The idea is to attract players. You want to offer some percentage of their money back in terms of rewards. It can be something straightforward as cash bonuses. It can be bonuses that have to be earned or other intangibles. So we're kind of trying to take the best of all worlds. We've looked at a lot of different rewards programs and tried to put together something that's best for the players and kind of sticks with our token mission of really giving back to the community and making sure that most of the profits and rewards go to the investors and the players. So this rewards program is structured like that to reward the people who put in the highest volume and are giving the most. So as you progress up higher levels, you'll get more and more rewards back. As for implementation date, we're targeting the next week or 2 weeks. We want to make sure that when we roll it out, we've had a sufficient time to test everything and iron out all the bugs. But we're hoping to roll it out in beta in the next week or two, and then take a little bit of time to finalize everything before we drop the final version and go mainstream.
Wow, that sounds great. And the player rewards are going to go up in levels, aren't they? You go from level 1 to level 20, and to go up the levels you have to gain Doge bones. Can you explain to us what they are exactly and how you gain them?
Certainly. So Doge bones are just our kind of way of keeping track of it that fits in with our theme of Doge and kind of keeps everything in the Doge family here. So Doge bones will be rewarded based on a couple of factors. The easiest way to think about it is the more hands you play and the higher stakes you play, the more Doge bones you're going to earn in any given period of time. So somebody who plays 100 hands a week at the 10-20 levels won't earn nearly as many Doge bones as somebody who's putting in 100 hands a week at the 50-100 or 100-200 levels. So the more Doge bones you earn, the faster you will progress up these levels. And that also ties into the amount of rewards you get in terms of the bonuses. As you go up these levels, your rate of rewards gets better. So not only are you earning more Doge bones, but the Doge bones you earn can be redeemed for greater amounts of Royal Doge.
And as you go up the levels, you're going to be able to unlock certain promotions like free rolls, etc., aren't you?
We are, yes. At the moment, prior to this, we have one weekly free roll. We're trying to get a little bit more options with that. So we're going to keep our weekly free roll, but on top of that, we're going to add monthly, quarterly, and annual free rolls. And those free rolls are going to be open exclusively to people that meet certain levels of Doge bones. So playing not only earns you more rewards, but it gives you access to those free rolls as well. And the important thing is, once you've unlocked a level of access, that level of access remains with you for life. So if you play enough hands to unlock the quarterly free roll, and you never play another hand in the cash games for the rest of your life, we can still expect to see you every quarter participating in the free roll.
So how exactly are the prize funds for the free rolls allocated?
So the prize funds are allocated mathematically from a certain amount of the rake that the cashier takes in. So it's basically the more volume we get, the more the prize pool will be for the free rolls as well. So the more players we have, the more action we have, the bigger these pre-roll prize pools go. And of course, with something like the quarterly versus the annual is going to have a much higher prize pool than the quarterly, which will have a higher prize pool than the monthly and the weekly.
So we're really inspiring loyalty into the poker rooms, aren't we? Yeah. And also tonight we're going to announce the affiliate program is due to begin. And I believe if you refer a friend, a family, etc., you're going to get 10% of the referee's rake, and you're going to get that for life straight into your wallet. Is that right?
That's correct. That's currently the rate we're targeting is 10%. There's a lot of different ways that it's been done before, and we've looked at those and decided a flat 10% rate was the ideal rate to start with. We can always adjust that as necessary to give more or less incentive depending on what the feedback is in the early beta stages here. But we think 10% is a pretty good lifetime amount to get a player involved. And we really, like you said, we really do want to provide some incentive to reward people that are going to spend their time trying to share the word and help people to get involved with the Royal Doge family here.
So not only are we going to be getting our BNB rewards, we're going to be getting rewarded for playing poker, and we're also going to be getting rewarded for bringing new people in as well. It's a win-win.
Well, that's the idea. We don't want to, it doesn't make any sense to focus effort on getting new players if we don't focus even more effort on keeping them.
So we're really inspiring and rewarding loyalty.
Exactly.
So to start with, you'll have to apply for an affiliate link in referral code. And there should be a way to track your affiliates as well and monitor how they progress.
Yes, we're still working in the back end on the best way to do that. But it should be relatively simple to start, a relatively simple affiliate tracking program to see how much volume your affiliates are putting in and how much Royal Doge are earning. We haven't decided on the exact intervals in which an affiliate will be rewarded with the Royal Doge their referrals have earned them, but it will be rewarded straight to their wallet. There won't be any complicated redeeming process, or it won't be in the form of a bonus they have to play through. So somebody will be able to refer and earn affiliates Royal Doge without having to ever play a hand of poker if they don't want.
So we're giving people cold, hard cash.
Exactly. But at the same time, it'll be in Royal Doge, so it'll be an easy way to get involved with us without having to pay any transaction taxes, and they can come along for the ride as the price goes up.
And once they hit the 5,000 minimum threshold, they get BNB rewards as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, it sounds absolutely amazing. Is there anything else that you'd like to add into that we haven't covered?
I think the other thing that kind of sets us apart from a typical rewards program, like we mentioned earlier, the levels depend on how many Doge bones you earn, and that's tied entirely to how much Royal Doge you're playing for, the stakes you're playing at. A typical rewards program does a similar thing, but it's off a stable coin currency like a dollar, a pound, etc. With Royal Doge, in the early stages when our price is so low, players can be playing at very high stakes in Royal Doge that aren't super high in terms of fiat currency. So players that play early will be rewarded by being able to screen up these levels and get to higher levels compared to players that come in later and are playing the same levels of fiat currency but lower Royal Doge token prices. Yeah.
Well, personally, as a YouTuber, I can't wait for that. Are you going to be beta testing this with a small group, or are you going to open up to everybody?
We're going to open it up to the whole, all of our current players right now. So the beta testing will be mostly on the back end, but the important thing is we want to start players earning as soon as possible. And whatever changes we make to the program, we're going to have all those changes carry forward. So we want to get this rolled out and have players start earning just as soon as they possibly can.
So we're relying on the loyalty of our players and holders just to kind of beta test this and iron out any wrinkles, yeah?
Well, but yes and no, because we want their feedback too. We want their feedback to see if we can find anything that should be improved on this, or any areas they'd like to see done a little bit differently. We'll take that feedback into account before we finalize everything, and that way we're ready to roll out. We'll have it tested and as good as it can be.
Wow, it sounds absolutely amazing. I can't wait for it to begin. And of course, we've got to remember that the marketing fund comes from the holders themselves. So we're going to make sure that it's getting spent in the right way, yeah?
We do. This is we're seeing this as another important thing to look at. Is this is going to give us a lot more data to evaluate how effective our marketing is, and that's something that's not directly related to the affiliate rewards program so much, but that's like I can't overstate how important that is. A lot of our marketing methods so far, a lot of marketing in general, as you know, is just kind of throw things against the wall, see what happens, and then when those things happen, you have to kind of guess how much of it came from any one particular action. With this program and with the data to be able to track how much more activity and where it's coming from more precisely, we'll be able to get a better idea of what direction we should be focusing our marketing efforts on, so we're not wasting time and resources on methods that aren't really generating too much of a return.
Yeah, and the crypto market at the moment is very competitive. There's a lot of projects out there, and it's very difficult just to get seen and actually get our foot in the door.
Exactly. Well, and the other thing too is, in the crypto space, we all see the crypto space a lot of times seems like 100 toddlers running around who's trying to scream the loudest to get the most attention, right? So if we're just in there just trying to do the same thing 100 other tokens are, we're not going to differentiate ourselves. So we really want to take a data-driven approach and make sure we're doing things as smartly as possible to make sure we get eyes on us and get everybody over to see what kind of value we have.
Well, there aren't many toddlers in the yard that have the utility we have.
We do, but the problem is we do. But when we are just one of those screaming toddlers, we're just a voice lost to the crowd. So we got to find the best way to get that message out, and this should certainly help. It never hurts when you're trying to get your message out to throw a bunch of rewards and tokens at people. So
And there's nothing that incentivizes people more than free money. But thanks for coming down today, Dave. It's appreciated.
not a problem. Thank you for having me.
And I'm sure as things progress, you can jump on a video with us later with future updates.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm sure we'll touch base again as we develop things a little bit farther. And every time we roll out something major, I'm looking forward to having another chat.
Been a pleasure having you, Dave.
Cheers, Darren.
So there you go, guys. Not only are we in one of the most exciting projects on the Binance Smart Chain with huge growth potentials. I mean, we're looking at least 1,000x from here. But we're getting the BNB rewards every single day, day in, day out. We're now going to get rewards just for playing poker, which is what we're here for anyway. And if you're not here for the poker, and you want some extra rewards, well, there's the affiliate program, where you can get paid to bring in friends and family and anyone else that you come across. This is truly, truly becoming an amazing opportunity for people to make a lot of money from this. I'm very excited. I mean, the affiliate program itself for me is going to be absolutely amazing. The coin is still new. The YouTube channel is still new. But once we go mainstream and we have, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million holders, then, things are going to change rapidly. It is going to be quite scary how things change and how quick they change. So yeah, if you're a player and you're playing poker, it's great because you have levels from 1 to 20. And the more you play, the higher up the levels you go, and the higher the levels, the more bonuses you get, the more rake back you get, and the promotions as well. Going up the levels also opens up promotions like going in for extra free rolls, and the higher the levels, the higher the prize funds are going to be on those free rolls as well. So it is absolutely amazing, and the affiliate program, well, any affiliate you bring in, it's not just a one-off payment. It is 10% of their rake for life. So you could potentially make a very nice sustainable income out of this, especially if you get some really good, hardened, loyal, reliable poker players that love the game, love to play poker, and love our project. This is easily the biggest update we've had so far, and we're going to be beta testing this soon. So stay in there, guys. Stay holding strong, and don't forget, the future is bright. The future is Royal Doge.